Hello, good day viewers. You're welcome back to Shabes online tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to use trapezoidal rule to evaluate this integral. If you are new here, consider subscribing to my channel and also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Shabes online tutorial. So the question on the board read, use trapezoidal rule to evaluate. So trapezoidal rule to evaluate integral of 2 ln 3x dx, and the limit is from 1 to 3 using 8 interval, and we're asked to correct our answer to 3 decimal places. So let's get started. Solution. So if you are using trapezoidal rule to evaluate the integral, the first thing we are going to do is to get the width of the interval, and the width of the interval is denoted as small letter d, which is equal to what? The range all over interval, where the range is the differences between the upper limit and the lower limit, and the upper limit is 3, then minus the lower limit, which is 1, everything divided by the interval, and the interval given here is 8, which is equal to 3 minus 1 is going to be 2, then divided by 8. So if you divide 2 by 8, it's going to give us what? It's going to give us 0.25. So this is the width of the interval. So then after getting the width of the interval, the next thing we are going to get is the ordinate point. And the ordinate will occur at the first one is the lower limit, which is 1. So you write 1. So the ordinate is from 1. The ordinate point is going to be from 1 to 3. So what we are going to do to get the middle ordinate here from 1 to 3 is to be adding this width of the interval, which is 0.25, to this lower limit until we reach 3. So if you add 0.25 to 1, it's going to give us what? 1.25. Then also you add 0.25 to 1.25, is going to give us what? 1.5. Also add it to 1.5, is going to give us 1.75. Then add it to 1.75 is going to give us what? 2.0. Then add it to 2.0 is going to give us what? 2.25. Then add 0.25 to 2.25 is going to give us what? 2.5. Then add 0.25 to 2.5 is going to give us what? 2.75. Then add 2.75 to 0.25 is going to give us what? 3.0. And the upper limit is 3. Now we are going to stop at here. So from 1 to 3 is the ordinate point, is the interval from 1 to 3, the limit 1 to 3. So the next thing we are going to do is to draw a table. So I'm going to draw a table. So the first column of this table is going to be the column for x, because we are integrate this function with respect to x. And the second column is going to be the function, which is denoted as y. And the function given is what? 2 ln 3x. So this is the function. So to get the value for this x in this column, in the first column, the value of x, all these points, the limit from 1 to 3 is we are going to record it under the column for x. So the first ordinate is going to be 1. So followed by what? 1.25, followed by what? 1.5. Then the next one is 1.75. Then the next one is 2.0. We have 2.25. Then we have 2.5. Then we have 2.75. And the last one is what? 3.0. So we have successfully get the point for column, first column, which is the column for x. So the next one is the function. So this implies to fill this column, anywhere we see x, we are going to substitute all these points each to x. So this first one is 1 here. And remember, if you are pressing calculator, you have to be very, very careful in this column. Substitute 1 here. Don't do it direct. First of all, write 3 multiplied by 1, because the first point is 1. Put 1 here. 3 multiplied by 1 is going to give you 3. Then press 2 ln 3. So any answer you get, then you put it here. So if you press it, 2 ln 3 is going to give us what? 2.1972. So the second one is 1.25. Plug in here. You are going to have 3 multiplied by 1.25. Any answer you get, then 2 ln answer is going to give us what? 2.6435. So the next one is 1.5. Plug in 1.5 to replace x there, then press equal to, we are going to have what? 3.0082. So the next one is 1.75. Plug in there also, press equal to, we are going to have what? 3.3165. 3.3165. Also, the next one is 2. Plug in 2 here. So 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Then 2 ln 6, we are going to have what? We are going to have 3.58. 3.5835. So the next one is 2.25. Plug in and replace this x. Then press to ln x, press equal to, we're going to have what? 3.8191. 3.8191. So the next one is 2.5. Plug in 2.5 here, then press 2 ln answer is going to give us what? 4.0289. 4.0289. So the next one is 2.75. Plug 2.75 in place of x here and press equal to, we are going to have what? 4.2204. 4.2204. And the last one is 3. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 2 ln 9, we are going to have what? 4.3944. 4.3944. So we have successfully filled this column. So the next thing we are going to do is to write the formula, the trapezoidal rule formula used to evaluate the integral. So the formula is given as integral of a to b. This is the limit function, then with respect to the x, approximately what? Width of interval, then multiply by what? Multiply by half of first ordinate plus last ordinate, then add it to what? The sum of remaining ordinate. So you close the bracket. So with this formula, here are the ordinates. So we are going to substitute. Yes. So with this formula, it's very, very easy now to substitute to this formula, because here, this is the ordinate. So this is the integral given. So we're going to have integral of what? 1 to 3, which is the limit, and the function is 2 ln 3x dx, which is approximately what? Width of the interval, and width of the interval is 0.25, multiplied by what? Half of first ordinate plus last ordinate. Look at the first ordinate, and this is the last ordinate. So if you add them together, we are going to have what? 6.5916. We are going to have 6.5916. So this is the sum of first ordinate plus the last ordinate. Now plus add it to the sum of the remaining ordinates. Where are the remaining ordinates? We have picked first ordinate and the last ordinate. So this is the remaining ordinate. We are going to add everything together. If you add them together, it's going to give us what? It's going to give us 24.6210. 24.6210. So this is the sum of remaining ordinates. So we are going to have what? The width, which is 0.25 multiplied by 6.5916 divided by 2. You press equal to, which is going to give us what? 3.2950. Then plus, you add it to this 24.6210. Everything there is going to give us what? 27.9168. 27.9168. So if you multiply 0.25 by 27.9168, we are going to have what? 6.979. 6.979 approximately to 3 decimal places. So this is how to use trapezoidal rule to evaluate this integral. Integral of 1 to 3, this is the limit, 2 ln 3x dx. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Shabes Online Tutorial.